Welcome back to another episode of Erin's Tea. Today is December 7th, and it marks our 7th day of our 24-day journey with David's tea. Today's tea is called The Skinny, and it is an oolong tea that has Chinese oolong in it, Chinese Pu-Erh tea. It has ginseng, ginger, and orange peel in it. So when you smell this tea, it smells quite citrusy, and it's got a lot of good stuff in it. When you're getting your water up, you want to get the right temperature to steep this tea because it's not 98 degrees like some of our other teas we've been using. It's 94 degrees. So if you don't have one of these fancy schmancy timers and thermometers, you're going to want to boil your water and then let it rest for about 2 minutes so that you get the correct temperature. You're also going to want to steep this tea between 4 to 7 minutes. So when I made this tea, I steeped it for about 5 just to kind of go in between. And for all you men out there, if you think tea is a woman's thing, I'm not saying it is, but if you do, oolong tea directly translates into the dragon. So I don't know if that does it for you, but maybe you can have some dragon tea later. It's grown on the highest mountains in China, so that's special in and of itself. If you want to get oolong tea into a perspective, oolong, green tea, and black tea all come from the same plant. And so if you're looking at green tea is not fermented and it's not oxidized, whereas black tea is 100% fermented and 100% oxidized. So oolong is kind of right in the middle. So it does taste like a cross between a black and a green tea. So if you're a fan of either, this is definitely a tea that you're going to want to try. So let's go ahead and try it. It's got a nice dark color to it, and it does smell quite citrusy. So let's go give it a taste, see what it tastes like. That's much lighter than I thought it was going to taste. Because of its dark color, I thought it was going to be a really strong, bitter taste to it, but it's quite light. It does taste like oranges a little bit. You're going to want to obviously drink this tea if you're wanting to lose weight, but the tea itself isn't going to do it for you. If you're drinking tea and eating McDonald's, it's so not going to happen. The reason that tea is associated, besides all the other wonderful antioxidants that are in tea, but the reason tea is associated with helping with weight loss is that you're consuming more water. So water is, we're all made of water, so the more we drink, the more we get rid of, and it's just better for you. So keep in mind, tea is not going to make you skinny, but if you're drinking tea instead of pop, instead of coffee, instead of diuretics, it's going to be much better for you. So keep that in mind. Until tomorrow, that's tea to me.